Here we have dangerous beasts, islands, material evidence, goddesses, frosty flicks, and take a chance. After the mosquito, this reptile is Africa's biggest killer. Nothing wrong with an early shot. Is it this simple, a crocodile? Liz Taylor's first name in a 1944 horse racing film. Is it her name or the horse's? The true vampire bat is native to this continent, not to Transylvania. Ooh. I misspelled it, probably too badly. That or it was wrong to begin with. Huh. Okay, so I was wrong. Although not the most venomous, this snake takes up to 10,000 lives a year in India. Not the most venomous, rules out the cobra. Hey, the king cobra is the most venomous. Now, Roman goddess of marriage and the wife of Jupiter. There's some debauchery going on some of these clues. Its bite causes African sleeping sickness. That's a real ass thing to have happen to you. This fearsome spider can be recognized by an hourglass-shaped red spot. Located off the toe of Italy's boot, it's the Mediterranean's largest island. In 1977, President Ford proposed statehood for this commonwealth. I didn't seem to notice that little fat finger there. The only New York borough not on an island. Queens, Bronx. And what sucks is it would have shown the and given itself away. The mutiny on the Bounty took place after the ship visited this South Sea island. Islanders' kilts are fashioned from these distinctive Scotch plaids. I know the name for this somewhere in my head. Tartans. I just didn't find it. Horror-filled John Carpenter remake set in a frozen wasteland. Card game where you try to shoot the moon. The Portuguese name for Taiwan. This sheer open weave muslin with a European name has tiny raised spots woven in. It describes corn tassels, beautiful hair, or a jockey's cap and shirt. In an Elvis hit song, Don't Step on His Blue Shoes, made of this. Goddess of the Hunt and English Princess. We seem to be sticking to Rome. The goddess of discord, she sowed the seeds of the Trojan War. Roman goddess of dawn, her name precedes Borealis, and the proper name for the northern light. Mother of Cupid, she appears in a famous Botticelli painting, standing on a seashell. Should have gone for it. Timothy Hutton movie about the resurrection of a Neanderthal. That is very much wrong. But I'll take it. In a Disney cartoon, she falls under the evil spell of Queen Maleficent. I don't think Maleficent is spelled right. Should be an E. Should be an E in place of that first I. Rock Hudson captains a nuclear sub trying to reach the Arctic base. This Arctic base before the Russians. Oh, is it Red October? Ice Station Zebra. Yeah. This adaptation of a Eugene O'Neill play is set in a 1912 saloon. Is this the proper place for it? Yeah, it is. All right. Glamorous European casino resort located in Monaco. Its name is derived from the French word for wheel. Poker hand of any 5 cards of the same suit. Gamblers Sky Masterson and Nathan Detroit were in this musical based on a Damon Runyon story. Sue me, sue me. What can you do me? Alright, Double Jeopardy. And we have the 50s, Grand Places, grand in quotations, The Irish, Fish, Tennis Anyone, and Nuts to You. Nuts in quotations. Rather we have 2 with quotations on one board, but here we are. Gem-like nickname of Ireland. On January 3rd, 1959, it became the 49th state. Plastic toy rotated about the waist via circular motions of the hips. This 2-man comedy team was tops in clubs, TV, and the movies until their split in 1956. The surface of play at Wimbledon. In 1956, Don Larson pitched the first in World Series history. Was it a perfect game? Yep. which obviously would be the more notable of the two. Tourist attraction, you kiss upside down to obtain the gift of gab. Twas but a minor setback. This husband and wife were convicted of treason in 1951. Characters in this popular comic strip were so called because they were small. Arizona landmark carved by the Colorado River. Most famous waterway in Venice, Italy. Former President Gerald Ford's hometown. Jackson Hole, Wyoming, sits at the foot of this 13,766-foot mountain. You know what? I don't know it. Just for science, let's see if we can get away with this. Nope. I thought the Grand Tetons was plural. I guess not. Oh well, rebuild. In the state of Washington, it holds back FDR Lake. Whoops. Two varieties of it are Thresher and Hammerhead. After dinner drink made with whiskey and whipped cream. It's rhyming, humorous verse and an Irish county. There once was a man from Nantucket. The tallest of all dogs. A wolfhound. The astrological sign of the fish. Known as the tiger of the sea, it has destructive razor-sharp teeth. I would have thought that to be a tiger shark, but why would you put the word tiger in the clue? Barracuda. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Goldfish are a member of this freshwater family. Phrase describing the hardcore or the nitty-gritty of a situation. They missed the question mark on that one. It is the fin along the midline on top of the fish. Surprisingly, this hot-headed player endorses Bic shavers, not their lighters. Hmm? Is there somebody angrier than him? Oh, you gotta be shitting me. A fucking space? Surely you could have added that to the acceptable answers list. Especially considering his name doesn't actually have a space in it. It is the site of the US Open Championships. Oh. Okay. A service that goes untouched for a point. Every Davis Cup final from 1938 to 1959 was between the U.S. and this nation. Yeah, good on you, mate. Famous Russian ballet often performed during the Christmas season. Incidentally, a wrestling move as well, but we'll not go into that. 1929 Marx Brothers movie based on their stage success of the same name. Don't think coconuts is spelled with an A. In a popular Christmas song, these nuts have a hot time. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. One of my favorite wrestling songs of all time. Or renditions at the very least. Anyway, coming off of a very weird double Jeopardy board, here's the final. American literature. Not much to wager, but I can still take this. Here we go. This famous New Hampshire resident recited his poem, The Gift, outright at JFK's inauguration. This is a pure guess, but here goes. Sometimes the blind squirrel gets nutted. And may you. Thanks.